Why did I come to OHS? Okay, well, I love outspoken girls. Okay, that's what I like most of all. That's what I've tried to encourage at this school that I'm at the moment. So I like girls that speak out and make the world a better place. And when I went round your school, I thought these girls are brilliant. They're fun, they're quirky, there's a real sense of humour around the school. And I love that. I absolutely love that. What one feature? I tell you what, you got me at the sunflowers. You know, at the opening, right? At the opening at the sunflowers, and all of them reaching up. And I thought this is brilliant because they're all really big characters, and they're all reaching up, and they're all really ambitious for each other and themselves. So you got me there.
What's your favourite thing about being a head teacher?
Helping other people to develop and become better than they ever thought they could, and to do things that they never thought they could.
What do you think that girls can gain from a single sex education?
Oh my goodness, what can't they? Right. I love the idea that girls, there's no sort of limits at all. So there's nothing like boys' subjects and girls' subjects. You know what? It's just things that we do. I like the fact that women are really mutually supportive. And I like the fact that they collaborate. They're really powerful. And I like the fact that you can be yourself.
Have you had any ideas about what kind of new things you'd like to implement at OHS?
No, absolutely not. It's not my job to come in and change something that's brilliant. That's not my job. It's to build on what you've got. This is about your school and making it best for all the girls and all the staff, actually, to be fair, in the school.
What do you think that Oxford High as a school and the students as individuals can do to best help their wider community?
I think that everybody can be kind. I genuinely think that just being kind to one person, including them, holding their seat for them, getting their lunch, and noticing when somebody's down is the one thing as individuals I think we can all do to change everybody's life every day. The second thing is I think Oxford High is an absolute beacon of women's education. We are the most amazing school. We're the most amazing school as part of the GDST, aren't we? And I think we should just become this huge lighthouse for women's education in Oxford and beyond.
Could you tell us a bit more about your charity work?
So the first thing I did was I ran a really big charity for 1,000 women with young children called Message in Paris. And that was really good fun. I did marketing and then was president of that. And then we moved to Hong Kong and I became a riding teacher for disabled children, which I loved, absolutely loved. And that's when I realised actually I could be a teacher. At the moment, Leni, I'm a governor in a state school, but I don't do as much physically as I'd like to. I've decided this year that I'm not going to buy any new clothes at all.
What's your favourite movie?
Do you know, I thought about this. I thought, okay, they're meeting me as the future head of OHS, which is such a privilege. It's this really bright, sparky school. And my favourite film in the world is Shrek. I love it.
Okay, so a very serious question next. What is your go-to Scrabble word?
Oh, has to be AI.
Ooh. Wow, I didn't know that.
AI. It's a four-toed sloth for all those boring people who play Scrabble and insist on having to know the definitions of the words. If you've got too many vowels.
What's your favourite holiday destination?
Oh, Greece, sailing. I just love being on a boat. Lucky, really. It'd be awful if I was seasick with a first name like Marina, wouldn't it? I mean,
who is your favourite pop star?
I hate to say this, but Robbie Williams, my husband. I've got my husband in the background who's just groaning.
If you were to eat dinner with one woman from history, who would it be?
So she was the first leader of the suffragettes in America. And she actually ran for president, girls. Get this. She ran for president in 1872. I just think that's amazing. I mean, Victorians were sort of talking about their sort of just getting things together. And she actually put herself up as candidate for president, and it was in her 34th year. And she also ran her own newspaper, a first newspaper, and she also started up a stockbroker on Wall Street. And these are all things that we've been taught that women of the past couldn't do. And she seems to have broken every single rule possible. Now, I know I'm a headmistress, but I do like women that bend the rules. And I do like women that, speak up for what they believe in.
What is your favourite food?
My favourite food is ice cream in the world. Ice cream, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. When you were a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I am so embarrassed about this. Okay. But again, it's like, I wanted to be Prime Minister, Kitty.
How do you take your tea?
Oh, well, that's tricky because I'm actually a Diet Coke girl. But white with 2 sweeteners of sugar.
What was your least favourite thing about school when you were a child?
Oh my goodness, yes, the baths and the cold. I came over from Singapore. I was 10. I was put on a flight, and I just found England so cold. So, yeah.
Cats or dogs?
Got both. Dogs.
Right answer.
Breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
It's probably dinner because then I can have ice cream.
Jane Austen or Charlotte Bronte?
Oh, that's really tricky because I've named my children after characters out of both. Oh. But I am ultimately, it's got to be Pride and Prejudice. It's got to be Emma. It's got to be Jane Austen.
Mm-hmm. But the next quick fire is Christmas or Halloween?
Oh, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Poetry or plays?
Poetry. Always poetry. Love writing it. Love reading it.
Pie or cake?
I think I'd probably go for pie, actually. That surprises me. Unless it was a moist chocolate fudge cake.
With ice cream, of course.
Now, I don't know if the last one's a bit redundant, but tea or coffee? Or maybe Diet Coke?
Oh, Diet Coke. That'd be a Diet Coke every time. Can I ask you, what advice would you give me?
Well, if you can hear me, my advice would be to talk to girls. We like being involved.
And what do you want to do? What's the biggest thing on your plate in terms of moving OHS forward and being head girls this year?
Well, not a terribly serious one, but we want more plant life in the school.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. Well, girls, it's a pleasure to meet you.